the horse kind of went after her a little bit. And then she refused to pass it.
It's alright.
Then we got
It's
her.
only me.
So,
Hi, Opal. Wanda.
Want me to take her out? Scarlett, do you need to go out?
Charlotte was come out? She just was out. But
Oh, okay. Well, if she wants to go out, I can.
Hello. How are you, sweet girl? How are you? How are you?
Thank you so much for staying
Oh, I don't
till
mind.
7.
Oh, I don't mind. Good girl. I shut the lights off and everything down
Perfect.
there. Huh? Yeah. Say yes. All set. We're all set. Yeah.
Oh,
You are?
I did that. I didn't do that.
Hi.
Uh,
Hello, baby. Hello, sweetie.
okay, this one.
Yes, you're so good. You're very good.
E.
Miss Chaos, do you like me again today? 2 days in a row? Amazing.
How are you?
I'm good. How are
I'm
you?
gonna run it. Wanda.
E. E. E.
Yes, very good.
Okay. We will now turn the camera around, maybe.
Very good, girl. Yes, it's all right. Yeah. Wanna go out? Hi, Scarlett.
Stay back, Wanda.
Wanda, come here. Wanda. Thank you. Stay right here. Stay right here. Hi, Scarlett.
Hmm.
Stay here, Wanda. Good girl. Never break away from those little ones. She's a good girl.
Look out for Wanda, will you? Keep Wanda under control, will you?
Yep.
Wanda! You stay away from her.
Come here. Come over here. All right, stay right here.
I think you now have a head.
Maybe.
I'm not sure. I can move it up.
It moved.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Now.
All the fun colors are disappearing.
Stop complaining. Okay, now these things, these are the funny dishes we now have with dog food in them, and this is what we have to figure out something to do with them of, which,
What?
these things. Look at the plastic dish we get. And the label, I think, comes off, so you end up with just a plain dish. Now, what are we gonna do with them? We are going to have thousands.
Yeah. May I borrow a spoon if you have an extra? Thank you.
Have you got any food?
No, but I'll use one of these.
Well, here, yeah, use one of those, I guess, that'd be fine. I can't use, I mean, I don't use all of this, but I can give the rest to, these are bigger.
Does Bailey like that?
She loves it.
Oh, good.
Okay, Bailey, we're on. Bailey, I don't have a, oh, look at your friend. Back up, back up.
Wanda, come here.
Bailey, Bailey, it's time to get the basket. Come on, give it a try now. Here we go. Did you want to smell this? You want to smell it? Come on.
That worked yesterday. I was watching yesterday's mail call. Yesterday or Wednesdays.
There you go. There we go. We get there. Oh, Bailey. With your nice new toadies all cut like that.
Oh, good.
There we go. I got it, but you gotta go get the basket. You have to go get the basket first.
You want some too? Yeah.
There you go, good girl. Bring the basket over here. That's a good girl. Pick it up again. Bring the basket. No, there's no food in that dish. Get the basket.
Wanda,
Good girl.
get over. Wanda,
Good girl. We got the basket.
Wanda.
You're all set, Kate. Come.
She knows Laura.
Come on, girls.
You want to go? All right, go ahead.
No, you go the other way. Well, you may have to share it with this one. This is a different one.
The little puppies are like walking.
We have a lot, though, so don't worry about it.
Whoa.
These cans are bigger. Right in my foot. Okay, that's all.
You need a towel or anything?
I need a bath. Need a towel. Yeah?
Come, Bailey.
This stuff is good. Whoop, don't eat the spoon. Oh boy, am I gonna need Wanda over here. The floor is covered. Okay. Okay, so now this is we gotta save that plastic. No more, it's all done. Done. All done. Why don't you clean the floor up?
All done, guys. Would you like to lick?
Rhonda, come. Wanda, come. Wanda, you little rot. Rhonda, come. Rhonda, hey, get over here. Please. You can't catch the mouse. We have a mouse. They tell me we have a mouse in here, and this dog has not caught it.
I saw one.
Here?
Yeah.
Was it a mouse? Or baby rat?
It was mouse.
Mouse.
Come on.
Thank you. Okay, everybody go back to bed now.
Come, Bailey, come back up here, Bales.
No,
Has everybody checked her boobs lately? Yes, we were all soft. Isn't that wonderful? Good girl. Okay, we conducted a boob check, and they're all soft. You have to be very careful they don't get hard. That's a bad thing. That's mastitis. That's no good. Okay,
Whoa. Don't fall.
we are now ready to start mail call. Oh Lord, Bank of America.
I got you. Jump. I started it. Hi, Mama.
Bank of America.
Mama.
Why did they do that? Employees who have designated receive charitable donation. United Way. Huh, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna take the check off, and the explanation has to go into Teresa's drawer, so she figures out what else is supposed to happen.
Does KK want
I can't find the, oh, there we go.
Yes, do you want to go out? I'll take one.
You sure?
There we go.
Kids, anyone who wants to go out, come on.
This has been a very active day.
They're all coming. Come on.
Starting out with everybody telling me I'm gonna get sued because of the
Wanda.
Daily Doggy, to a very nice lawyer who wrote to me and gave me hell because I said what I said in the Daily Doggy, and then she ended up bailing me out. What is this? Now what?
Who's Joe King?
What is this?
Joe King.
Why?
I don't know. There's a hat that says it.
Oh, channel 5, please? Because it may have that thing on I did today. What?
Is it 4 or 5 or both?
We did 4 and 5. I don't understand this, but it says it's past due, so Teresa better pay attention to that one. Oh, there is so much paperwork. It's just awful.
Who's? Whoa.
What are you throwing?
I'm throwing things.
You're throwing things around. This is from Patricia. There we go. Hi, Carlene. Please add this to the money being collected for Grace and Twan to bring the 4 pups, the service dog. I hope every little bit helps. It certainly does. Every little bit help. I just took Grace down to the bank today because she has to have a charge card to go in case she gets into trouble or something, or needs to buy more crates or whatever. So Grace is now carrying around a charge card. But she ought to be able to deal with that somehow. Okay. This is Kathy Graff. Very nice, thank you. Thank you, Kathy Graff. It doesn't say anything on the envelope, but that was Kathy Graff's. No, the big excitement of the day was that person from the Boston bombing that we gave the dog to has been indicted.
I saw that. I was looking on Facebook and
Yeah.
I saw it and I was like,
Yep, that's a bad word. She's done all kinds of things that really weren't very nice, so we were absolutely right in going and taking the dog away from her, in spite of what, etc. Okay, here we go. Carlene and crew. Last time we visited on 2/11, I completely forgot to hand this check to Megan and to bring up a huge bag of poo pickers. Oh, I'll bring them up soon. But I thought you could use the check now for the pups. They are so adorable. Best wishes to this new bunch for health, happiness, and fulfillment. See you soon. Maureen, Tim, and Patrick. I don't know who they are. Do I know them? Wilmington, Mass. Huh. Okay, well, thank you. And things like that. That dog is really, she's pushing her luck sometimes. She got loose down the barn and nobody could catch her. Down by the barn is also the parking lot. It makes me very nervous to have her run around down there. Okay. Oh, my word, it's a big one.
you stay. You stay. You don't go on there.
Okay.
Stop.
Wow. Please close $50 for the Fun Fund.
No.
Great, wonderful works. I love your no-nonsense approach and how you can cut through the bullshit. I did that this morning and I caught all sorts of kind of problems. But no, at any rate, keep up the good work and take care of yourself and everyone at Service Dog Project. That's from Eileen Monroe. From Ontario.
No. I'm not going after that.
Hey! Hey. You may have to go. Ah! No. Let me put her down. Make her get down, because otherwise.
Off. Get off.
That's a good girl. You play with that.
Good girl.
No, I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. How can you be so intelligent and play with the dog? You have to be paying attention. Otherwise, I might make a mistake. Oh. Love following Bella and George. Yeah, that is an interesting story, all right. Okay, this is from Virginia. Oh, she's from that funny place, Mishawaka, Indiana, or something. This little Easter greeting brings a friendly and warm hello. Carlene and crew, love all you do for the Danes and the lucky people who get them. Virginia. Couple of questions. Why don't we turn the lights down at night? Because I wander around all night long. And also the cameras, I mean, there are people watching all night long too. So we leave a few on. Have you considered body mics? It would be great to hear the questions as well as your answers. Sometimes we can't hear you at all. I try. I have a body mic too, but it doesn't work very well either. Use a long-handled dustpan for cleaning outside kennels. Oh, yeah. Keep up the good work. See, if you use a long-handled dustpan to pick up poo, then you've got a miserably dirty long-handled dustpan to deal with. And people don't wash them. And I'm not sure I want them washing them into this, stuff around. So it's a much neater sort of thing if we bend over, pick it up. These kids can pick up stuff. Wanda, get down. You're being a pest. Did you do all those? I don't have any more. That's all. Yeah, I got those. But and you got this one. This has to go over in the please pay in a hurry because it's overdue page.
Is that middle or far?
That's far corner. She's supposed to find them over there. Let me find them. That has to do with our workman's comp, I think. Wanda, we don't want to talk to you right now. Oof, there we go. There we go. Here we go.
We didn't get Leander, Texas today.
Who?
Leander, Texas?
No, we didn't. See, she's going to be a pest. That's going to be a bad thing. No, Wanda, go and lie down. They sent me some big poo pickers, along with the regular poo pickers. Let me put them over there. You just watch it. Hey, you go over there. Go lie down. Go lie down. Go lie down. Doesn't pay a bit of attention, does she?
Could I have that envelope, please?
Oh, did you really want it? Oh, I thought I gave you all the details, didn't I? Sorry about that. Who let her in?
Annie.
Oh, okay. She wanted to do that talk tonight, but I just, that's gotta be, you gotta set up these things. You gotta set up these things so they look spontaneous. There you go, Bailey. There we go. Oh, my word.
Oh, my word.
We now have two of them. This is what my daughter told me to buy.
What is it?
It's Bluetooth. It's what she wears all the time. To answer it, all you have to do is put the thing in your ear. So I ordered one. I ordered one at the time I changed my credit card number. And so I get this message that it didn't go through because I didn't have a credit card. So I put it through again. Now I have 2. And I didn't really plan on it. I was going to give one to Janine. So that's not really anybody to talk to. Okay, box. Box we are.
Heavier than it looks.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh, they'll be happy to get this stuff. Although we're going to try and start filling them up. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Colleen. Uh-oh. Fell on the floor.
What happened, Scarlet?
Why does it smell? Now see what happened? You didn't get on the bed. You didn't get up there on time. You want that thing to play with? Here, you can play with that. No, this hasn't got anything in it. No, it's nothing.
Come on, sweetheart.
Move in my drawer. There's your friend.
I'll take her for a walk.
Sure.
Look at this posse.
Whoa. That's Betsy.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. There you go.
You ready for your another fun package?
Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, okay.
Oh.
I forgot about that one.
Oh.
How could I forget it?
I don't know.
Annie, we're going to open the fun.
Okay, there's
Wow.
Wow.
Annie,
Oh,
I'm
it's
opening
those things.
those things. And pretty good.
Have all of them been eaten from the last batch?
Oh, they're gone. Yes. Yep.
I'll have to try a piece this time before
Apple
I leave.
and cherry. These are very good, aren't they? Get out of the way. No, get your nose. It is. It is people food.
Opal, get out of her bed. Go on, Bailey, get up.
Apple, cherry, raspberry, and pecan. And pecan.
Can we
Whoa.
I have a request.
Yes, what would you like?
Raspberry.
Raspberry, that's down here. There's a raspberry Kringle. Get out of the way. These are not yours.
I like raspberries.
Okay, well, you want to take all these over there and put them over there?
Sure.
And somehow put that one on the counter and put the others, take it out of the box and put them in the freezer.
Sure.
You got that straight now.
Yes.
Isn't that wonderful?
Dude. Ooh, I hit you in the nose. I hit you in the nose. What's Kringle?
I don't know, just eat it. It's very good.
They all say Kringle.
Well, that's what it is. It is a Kringle. Like a donut, a Kringle.
I see.
A Danish Kringle.
This is not dog food, guys.
Huh. Kringle.
Scarlet had Opal, Chaos, and Bailey all acting like puppies because Scarlet was running up and down snowbanks and
Oh
they
my.
were following her.
Huh.
And they all secured the interior perimeter. And they were up and down hills.
Well, I'm glad to hear that Bailey's getting some exercise.
Yeah, she was the one that surprised me the most because she was slow in the beginning and then she wanted to go up to the guest house and she got herself up there and in the snow piles
Yeah.
and then was running around the driveway.
Annie, just look at
So
these.
she's like the camp leader, I think Scarlet.
Carlene,
What?
would you like a piece?
I'm going to wait till after my dinner because there's awfully good dinner out there.
All right.
All right, Bailey, why don't you get up here before someone steals it? You wanna come up here? Yeah.
Ready for questions?
I am ready for questions.
I had fun being you the other night.
Did you?
I did.
I had no complaints.
Nope.
They didn't even notice it wasn't me. And who worked the questions? Bailey? Tracy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
So Channel 5 has already done the Joanna story at 5.
Did they do it?
o'clock.
I don't know. Did they?
Yeah. And then they're doing more new information at 6. So
Oh.
you
I wonder
will
if
be
I'm
on
the new.
6.
I wonder if I'm the new information.
Let me just hold this up real quick.
Well, I was very glad to hear that the things that I had said about her in the Daily Doggie were just facts as I knew them, and therefore, she being now a public figure, I don't have to worry about being sued because I can't tell you how many people. I mean, yes, I can. One, Sheila, said, "You're going to get sued," which, you know, I tried to be very careful of my Daily Doggie, but our main concern is the dogs. And these people in the channel news kept saying, "Well, how do you feel about this, that, or the other thing, or her, or whatever, and what's happened since?" And I said, "I don't know. The dog is doing very nicely in Vermont. Period." I said, "I don't know what happened to Joanna. I have no idea. I really don't really need to know what happened to Joanna."
That was the next question.
But
Where's Lydia?
she's in Vermont.
Okay. Who? I don't know if this is a bad thing or a good thing, but who's Lou King?
Is that a question?
No, it's my.
Oh, you.
Because stay. You stay right. No, you stay. You don't go outside. I forgot how it started, but I was trying to open something, and I was trying to communicate the name of the person and it was something about Lou King. Never realizing it said looking. So that's how that whole thing got started. Well, because I saw the hats.
There's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Snowing and looking and snoring and
Oh,
okay.
I got it.
Jeez, it took a while. Okay.
Joking. I
Joking.
thought it was joking.
King, right. It all came about when my mispronouncing something.
I got it. Well, now I have to look again.
Steve, you could have one. Would you like one of those? Be careful which one you have.
Okay.
I
That
don't.
makes more sense.
It started. Steve picked me right up on it, and I was in trouble.
Yeah, that's not something to do around Steve.
Right.
They want. Can't talk. They would like to know more about the lawsuit, Daily Doggie.
The lawsuit, Daily Doggie?
Yeah, they want to know why.
The lawsuit that isn't.
Yeah, they want to know why it would happen.
Oh, apparently it wouldn't. That was my point. No, but I did discuss the fact that, you know, we had taken the dog away from Joanna and things like that. And I can't remember what I said, the Daily Doggie, but immediately Sheila wrote back to me and said, "You're going to get sued." And then I had a letter from a very nice lawyer who wrote to me and said, "No, you're not." So that was fine. Pointing out that she is now a public figure. Her name's in the news and all, and people are allowed to have opinions and stuff. I was very glad to hear.
Yeah. What
what's for dinner?
Leftover Spinelli food.
Spinelli's.
Spinelli's.
Spinelli.
Close.
It's
It's been a rough day. Come on.
I did the same thing. I was about to say you combined cannoli and Spinelli's. And then
Okay.
well, it was kind
Well, they sell them.
and then I said you, without realizing, I said combined and cannoli in one.
Okay. Yeah, they have some awfully good Caesar salad down there. No. She's holding up the works here. Because that Caesar salad is calling to me.
What is the average length of time that a service dog works with their partner?
Well, the first three that I gave out in 2004 both died. The three of them died, having worked 9 and 10 years each. Now we've had a couple others that had cancer at about 5 or 6 years old. But other than that, I expect 8, 9, 10 years. I don't know.
How? Maybe. That's like the average time they're with them, but what would it be per day? I know the answer to that.
Oh, what is the answer?
24 hours.
Yeah, they're with them 24 hours. Actually working. I mean, there's so much of it sleeping, though. You turn your back, they fall asleep, which is why they're good service dogs. You go to a restaurant, they fall asleep. You go to the office, they fall asleep. You know, George in class with Bella, he goes to sleep.
Carlene, do any of the dogs who are kept for breeding get any training? I was wondering in particular about Kiara.
Yeah, she'll be brought up to therapy dog level. Certainly. I mean, here's Bentley. He behaves pretty well. Opal doesn't behave worth. Opal's okay on a leash. I don't have any trouble with them. They all behave me. That's all that's required around here. But a lot of them do therapy work.
Did you have a problem with getting Lydia away from the home she was living at?
Oh.
And the lady who was doing bad things.
What happened, as I told everybody, was that the dog was in Lydia's house, and we could not get the dog away from her at that point. So we all came home, or they all came home. I was already home. And I had a phone call from the TV station that wanted to interview her. And I quickly decided that I could use that to get her to come out here. So I said, yes, she'll be out at the farm late this afternoon. So I then called her and said, the TV people are going to be here late this afternoon. Do you want to come out? And she was out here within 45 minutes. So she, of course, brought the dog with her. Now, at that point, she was very interested in the TV interview that she was doing. So it was easy to get the dog away from her at that point. And we put it away somewhere, I've forgotten where. And then I reported to her that the dog had massive diarrhea, so she really didn't want to take it back to Boston in her car, which is why the dog ended up staying here at that point. Then she came back on Monday, and she was late in getting here because she said she had a seizure, but she drove the car. And so I said, well, you can't drive the car if you have a seizure. Certainly not with one of our dogs in it, so she had to call her mother to come and get the car, and I kept the dog. That answer the question? paying attention.
I was. I know the story, but
That's right. You were in Boston.
I
You know
was.
more of the story than I do. I was out here.
yeah, that answers the question because they're just asking.
The details.
Yeah, it was hard for us to get the dog out of her house in Boston.
Yeah.
She didn't want to do that.
Right.
But then once we got her here,
Once we had her here, then we got the dog.
yeah,
Yes. And I really didn't tell a lie, but I was using the fact that the TV cameras were coming here, and I thought probably she'd do something about it.
yeah,
I'm
there's
s-
no lie there.
No,
It's just
I stretched. I used the.
facts.
I used the facts as I had them. Ugh.
How come you don't just recycle the Purina cans? Or
Those cans-
Plastic.
Because we are going to have so many of them, so we really ought to do something. I'm going to offer a reward for the person who comes up with the cleverest thing.
What reward?
I don't know. I don't know. We haven't started yet. It's an odd shape.
I'm thinking.
You know, they're little jars. I mean, you could freeze food in them for that matter. But we're going to have so many. I mean, we're using 20 a day.
It could have something to do with a dog fest activity.
I know, you're right. But in the meantime, we've got to clean them, wash them. Did you hear all that, Annie? We are going to have so many of these containers that can be stripped of the label that they're going to have. I'm going to have a contest of who comes up with the most clever thing to do. We're going to have thousands.
Well, with the ones right now, is we can put a little piece of plaster in and get puppy paw prints.
Well, you go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna start thinking.
Good girl, Wanda. That's good. Stay on your bed.
Why don't your dogs ever injure their ACLs?
I don't know, but they don't. I have not had a dog with an ACL problem,
For which we are thankful.
for which we are thankful. Well, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I don't know about one a long time ago. She tore something. No, she tore her back leg, lower hock area, and we put a cast on. Everybody got all upset. She when she went to walk, her hock went down on the floor. Her hock being the heel part, you know that it is, right? It's the same as our heel actually, but when a dog puts that on the floor, it's not the right thing. So I took her to the vets, and this was back when I was a lot younger. And he put a cast on. We brought her home, and she was. I guess we made that maybe a day, and she went swimming with the cast on. So we took that cast off, and I went back, and we put another cast on her, and she was pretty good for another day or so, and then she went swimming again. So I cut the cast off, and I said, "Look, you're on your own." And within 2 months, it was fine without the cast. So there. But that was not an ACL. Go.
Does Chaos ever do therapy work?
Yeah, she has done it with me. I have to be very careful with her, but I could go somewhere with her. But when I'm in a situation like that, a lot of times it's a walk-through deal. Because even if you walk through some of these places, the nurses, the staff is so happy to have some diversion or another that's considered good. But with Chaos, I hold her jowls when she has anybody around her. When I'm in a nursing home or something, I just, all that jowl that hangs down a little bit, I just put my hands on both sides of it, hang on for dear life.
remember the first day I came, very first day, she mouthed me, but it wasn't like a hard.
Yeah.
She likes to just test
Tell you.
people out.
Yeah. Taste you. I don't. Is she broken skin? I don't.
No.
I don't think. I don't remember.
Not since I've been here. At least.
Yeah. I don't think so. She's very annoying though. Would scare the hell out of people. But and these old people like me, our skin is thin. So you know, a toenail or a tooth can do awful damage. Go ahead.
They're wondering if I have a favorite from the new litter.
Oh.
Well,
Her favorite from the new litter is
probably May.
May.
Black and white.
Black, yep.
All my favorites tend to be the black and white.
Okay.
But I haven't spent much time with them yet.
I've just started bottle feeding them yesterday or so, and I'm getting to know them a little bit.
May's just very gentle and sweet.
She's the one that we had trouble.
I know.
I had trouble getting her to breathe. And nurse and things. She certainly does now. Chew your finger off. You're not careful.
So who's the most enthusiastic about bottle feeding?
Oh, it's hard to say. They all are. I have to wear a glove. Somebody's sending me a welding glove because those toenails are brutal, and it just tears my skin right terribly.
Is Lydia the dog that was lost in Boston for a night?
Yes, she is.
Okay.
That's what Joanna said, is she was lost for a night.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah.
You're leaving.
Someone sent more Kringle.
Oh, you're hiding the Kringle.
Well, I just took a little piece, world. It's raspberry.
I know. I was like, raspberry one, please.
Oh,
Anyway,
very good stuff.
wonderful stuff.
Yeah, very good.
Tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Carlene, do you remember MASH? In one of
MASH, of course, yes.
In one of the episodes, they decorated a Christmas tree with thermometers and bedpans. Maybe some kind of
Yeah.
sculpture outside for some.
Go for it. We're going to have a lot of those dishes.
They like the paw print idea.
Well,
And Tracy Adams is the sculptor.
is she a sculptor? Have you seen any work of hers?
No. But she's with the soldering and stuff.
Huh. Okay, well, get her on it.
She likes to do artwork. The Oscar painting is hers.
Oh, okay. Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah. That's Tracy Adams' painting. It's a cute painting.
How does one pair a service dog to the recipient? Do they choose one from the litter?
No. No. What often happens is we put the person in the guest house with either one or two dogs and just see if they kind of become friendly. And if they do, then we're off and running. You know, having chosen among our trained ones which training would best suit the person to begin with. It's a very touchy thing, but if we put a dog in there and the dog doesn't like the person, then it's just no-go, regardless of what else should happen. Because Danes are funny. There's some people they just don't like. Are you with it now?
Yep. This was her first painting ever.
Wow. Very good.
Yeah. Someone said they have an idea for the plastic tubs.
Good.
We're gonna
Hang on to
follow
that
their
idea.
ideas. Stringing them around the areas we don't want the hawk.
Go ahead.
This idea isn't the best idea, but storing the dead rats.
Oh, no, I don't think a dead rat would fit in there.
Yeah, I don't think it would
Our
fit.
rats are big and healthy and fat rats.
They're this big.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't fit in there. You have to get some other idea.
When bottle feeding, you can say 8 months. I don't understand. Okay.
Okay, you'll have some supper pretty soon. I'm very tired.
Will you bottle feed them at a certain time each day?
Yeah, it's when I can get to it.
People want to know because they want to tune in when you're doing that.
Well, I'm going to have some supper myself, and then I'm going to bottle feed them, and then I'm going to bed.
So let's say.
So all of that's going to happen pretty quick, because
Yeah.
it doesn't take me 10 minutes to feed them.
Nah.
But I have to have something to eat, because I don't know. I even had breakfast. Did I today? Does anybody know whether I ate today at all? Oh, of course I did. I had carrot cake. That I remember.
You were getting your orange.
Huh?
You were getting your orange.
I was getting my orange. I could have had those drinks that I've got in there. Those are good.
Smoothies?
Yeah, they're smoothies. Is that what they call them? Yeah.
Yes.
Frozen thing you pour the juice into. Those are good. I like those. Not the green ones. Are we done?
You could put something in the containers and sell them like puppy breath.
Well, you guys work on it, because that probably should be an activity at Dogfest. I have an idea with them you never figure out.
You do?
I do.
Would I figure it out, or would the CPs not figure it out? Or both?
None of you. None of you will figure it out. Oh. Okay, we done.
Thank you, mail call.
Huh?
I said thank you, mail call.
Yeah, thank you, bail call. Are we done?
Yeah. But they just want me to read this to
It's
you.
gonna be on. It's gonna be on the news. At 6 o'clock. It's gonna be on.
Oh, 6 o'clock. Okay, what time are
In
we?
8 minutes.
8 minutes. 8 minutes till that thing's on.
It might not be.
Yeah, I'll read it to you off, Mike.
Okay.
So that way I can get your dinner and do multitasks.
Multitask.